the jaws are gonna drop.
Probably those people who had normal childhood watching this right now like,
And we ran through the whole bridge and she was chasing me. This is gonna be so embarrassing if none of this comes true. Once it's on the internet, I can't take it back. Oh my god, I hate everything. To the question, what about my relationship? Everybody just needs something from me. Everybody just talks to me. My first ever TV show crush. I'm scared to go on TikTok because I'm scared to see another video like this. I debuted with my first album on Billboard chart. I wanna do whatever it takes to make this girl happy. Paparazzi, you get ready. Okay guys, hi, and this is my day in 2025. I decided to make this annual tradition when I'm gonna film a video how my day looks in the beginning of August in every year. And also throughout this video I'm gonna answer some questions that I'm gonna answer each year. And I think this is gonna be interesting to see and track how my life is changing and how my day looks. So it's kind of an annual interview, but in more interesting form, I think. So I'm gonna take you throughout how my typical day in 2025, right now in the beginning of August, looks. I decided to make this tradition because I have one main goal in my life that I'm gonna spend on my entire life, is building the big successful career in music and entertainment industry. And I have the biggest amount of dreams and goals that I want to achieve, what kind of life I want to build. People can think I'm crazy, but I know what I want and I'm gonna get it by doing whatever it takes. This is gonna be interesting to follow, to track this, to document it, my whole path. And actually this is why I'm filming right now, because this is when I start, like, with no money, no connections, no friends. As you see right now, I'm not afraid to vocalize my goals because I don't know how to call this, but I have like just this feeling under skin or whatever that I just know that this is gonna happen. Like, it's not even a question, it's like a question when, but I just know that this is gonna happen. Since I come from a poor family, I just have to break this fucking cycle, and I have to be the first one in our generation, not generation, in our family line, to just like break this fucking cycle. Money here is just like the checkpoint for me, because all I focus on is like my career, my art, the music, the visual story that I create, because I just love it with all my heart. I want to be on stage, I want to do tours, I want to put out music that people find relatable, and I want to create something that has never been seen before. And I want to bring changes, new vision, because this is the only reason I live. Actually, inside, I'm not afraid of big goals. I love big goals, but saying it out loud, I just tend to see people laughing at my dreams, like, yeah, sure, dream on. And I just decided to keep these goals inside, like, for myself, and just show them on real life what I can do and what I'm capable of. But like, I decided to say it right now because I wanna clock it, or whatever word this is, so later we can like see and go back to this video when I was saying this. Manifest your final boss. So I start my day at around 7:30 because this guy wants to walk, but I also love going on a walk in nature. I just listen to music and thinking about how many things I have to do and losing my mind. This is Steffi, by the way. Steffi. I hope this video is not gonna be so boring, because like my life are all boring right now. My first thought this morning is that, oh my god, I hate everything. I need to get out of this house. Actually not a thought, but more of a feeling that of a panic that, oh my god, I need to start, I need to do it as soon as possible, I'm running out of time. I just like, it's already the end of summer and I still haven't started my career yet, and it just like a lot of things happening, and it just like mostly panic mode. The thing that I need to have done today is to structure the beginning of my reality, how I want to film it, what I want to film. Just because if you don't know, I want to film my reality, my whole path. I'm gonna do this like episodes or just parts or whatever, like how I'm doing all of this, how like I'm trying to find a producer or do it myself, how I'm writing a song, how I try to get visa, how I try to get to the US. Just basically all of my path, all of the backstage that artists don't show, like how it actually all begins and what it takes to do that. So today I have to figure so today I have to figure out all of this because I need to start as soon as possible. It's just like I'm running so out of time, and there are just people out there already on stage creating music, and I'm just like sitting here. Intention for this day is just to be productive, because actually this years I had like low amount of energy because like of a place where I live, of that I hate most of the parts in my life, and that my career hasn't started yet, and people already out there discussing like, we're like the pop boys, who's gonna be the main pop boy, and I'm like out there and I'm not even like participating in these discussions. They don't even mention my name because like they don't know me, my career hasn't started yet. And just this desperation and devastation that people out there already on stage making music, and I just like and all of that just like gives me this panic and devastation that we can't talk about normal energy right now to work and to have things done. So I have big problem with energy right now. So I think this is the answer to the question, what about my energy? It's like this, but like also on the other hand, I have like the other part that like, let's go, like let's do that. Actually the thing that is going to change my energy is just to move out and to start my career. This is the only thing that I need, and go to New York. This is my first, like right now I'm filming my first video in English, and I think here we can answer a question about my English, what is going on. Actually I tend to underestimate myself, because like my teacher says that I have around like B2 plus, but actually I feel that I have A2 when I speak. No, actually in understanding, like I understand mostly everything. I can watch movies without subtitles in English. I can read books, but I have really big problem with speaking. Like I have big passive vocabulary and I have to turn it into active vocabulary, and I feel like now I need more practice. And plus big goal is to improve my accent, because you hear it right now. I'm sorry if like you're bleeding in your ears, but I promise I'll improve it as soon as I'm rich and I can afford dialect coach. But again, like this is my path, and this is gonna be more valuable to compare with the next year, when I hope I'm gonna be on the stage. Actually, it's kind of weird that I have a good mood right now, because overall in the morning I'm like, oh my god, I have like lots of things to do and I can start and all of that. I think also here sees the questions that what one thing I discovered about myself recently is that I'm a weather dependent person. Like I didn't think so, but actually I tracked that when it's rain I actually have not a good mood and I don't have energy and I don't want to do anything. And then right now it's sunny and it's not hot, because I hate like hot weather, but like right now there's small fresh wind. It's not that hot and it's a good weather. Okay, now is the worst part of the day because this is when I have to go to the gym. I hate going to the gym. Every day I'm like, oh my god, maybe I should skip the day, I don't want to go, like, let's skip this day. But then I understand that I'll be having a horrible day after this because I would feel guilty that I skip. And it's actually crazy, but every day I just like spend 1 hour before the gym just walking around the home and saying how I hate going to the gym, how I don't want to go there. It's crazy because every day I lose 1 hour and lots of energy to this devastation. I've been going to the gym for more than 2 years, I think. And the reason why I hate it is because I don't see results. And it's so complicated. This topic is so complicated to me because for me to get results, I need to work more with my nutrition. It's not that I eat some junk food, it's not about that. It's about that I can't eat enough. My problem is that I have big percentage of fat in here. Like, I'm overall skinny, but I have like big skin. And for me to lose it, he did it. He did it. SD. As I was being told, for me to lose this percentage, at first I have to start eating my daily norm and then cut it, and this is gonna like change all of it. But I can't start eating more. Like right now I eat not much. I hate it. I hate the feeling afterwards. I hate all of that. And when I actually tried this for a few days, started eating like as much as I need, I gained around like 3-4 kilograms and I just immediately stopped. I don't know what to do with it, but I refuse eating more. I don't know. I'd rather be going like to the gym 7 times a week than eat more. No. Like, anyway, such a big topic. I hate it and I don't want to put this any more attention. I don't know, I just keep going and waiting for a miracle. I go to the gym 5 days in a week. 3 days it's like usual workout and 2 days is cardio. I'm running on a treadmill and today is this day. Thank God, because it means that I'm gonna spend less time in the gym. I'm gonna spend less time, but I'll be more exhausted. The fact when this is usual workouts, I'm less exhausted, but I spend more time at the gym. When I spend less time at the gym, when it's cardio, I'm more exhausted. It's like, oh my god. I try to record this video for as long as I can to postpone going to the gym because I don't wanna go. Maybe when I'll have money, I'll take a coach that's gonna work with my nutrition and my workouts, and this is gonna help me to achieve this. Because right now, one of my biggest insecurities is my body. I can't look at the mirror when I'm shirtless. I'm so insecure about it, and it's been the whole summer and I've never been to a swimming pool because I'm just not comfortable. This is the question about my insecurities or things that I want to change about myself. Of course, first thing is height. It has always been my biggest thing, insecurity in my entire life, and it will always be. And it kills me every day, it devastates me every day. I struggle with it every day. There's not enough bad words to describe how I feel about it. The second, my biggest insecurity that was also throughout my entire life is my teeth. But thank God I can change it. As soon as I'll get money, I'm gonna have a Hollywood smile and I'm gonna fit all of those celebrities. I have straight teeth, they're healthy, but the biggest problem is gaps between them, and it's the first thing I change when I have money. But actually the video about my insecurities can be an hour long because it seems like they appear every day. I have lots of insecurities in my face, like overall my skin. I don't have acne, but I have skin in a bad quality, and also I have pimples, especially in this area, and in here it's mostly because I shave. You can't actually see it that much because like I try to hide it. And it's not only about the pimples, it's also about my jawline. It seems like I don't have it about this. I don't know what this is called. Plus I hate my hair, I hate quality of it. It's like, hey. Every day after shower I spend around, I don't know, 20-30 minutes try to do something with it, and it just like never works out. Maybe only once in month randomly I can achieve having something good in here. Actually, it's hard for me to talk about honestly this right now because everybody who make content seems to be perfect and I just feel like I don't fit in. Especially like all of the boys who film on TikTok or on Instagram, YouTube, like everybody seems to be hot because like this is who I compare myself to with all of their. But maybe me talking about this is gonna support some of you, maybe some of you feel this way. Maybe this is gonna help you to feel that you're not alone because I feel like this every day. Because myself, I actually miss a person to tell me that I'm not alone because it seems like actually whenever I look, everybody is just hot. And it's just hard because I actually feel that I'm alone like this. I care about that much because overall it's like how you feel about your body, all of that. But also it's because I have to be on the stage, and in that case I have to look good because we both know how people tend to discuss every part of a celebrity's body. So keep working. Like this is the main reason why I keep going to the gym and not skipping it. The pop boy is supposed to look good, so this is like my main and only motivation to go there. Like I'm telling you, every time I'm like, oh my god, 9, 8, I can't do anything. Okay, stage, pop boy is supposed to look good. 11, 12. Actually, it's a good thing to a topic about habits. Like if you wanna start a new habit or do something, you have to understand why you do that. You have to have like at least one main reason why you do that, because otherwise you're gonna quit or you're not gonna have enough motivation or you're not gonna be persistent with it. So yeah, let's go to the gym. Maybe I should tell something more and go later. I can't find my shorts. Maybe that means that I don't have to go to the gym today. Oh my god. I found them. I found them. I changed it home. Sorry about the angle. It's just like I hate the apartment I live in, so I don't want to show it. I changed it home because the gym is nearby me. And as I was changing a t-shirt, I looked at the mirror and oh my god, it was a mistake. Every time I compare myself with those fucking Pinterest boys, fucking because I'm jealous. But I promise one day I'll post a shirtless picture with good aesthetic body, muscles, good abs, and I'm gonna be one of those boys. Okay, now I'm finally headed to the gym and listening to music. Perfect timing to answer the question about my favorite song right now. I can't say like favorite because like there are lots of, but on repeat I think it's Just Keep Watching by Tate McRae. Actually, as I was telling you about my insecurities right now about my body, I kind of got this feeling that I'm insecure about everything but my goals and my career. Okay, I came home. Now I'm gonna take a shower. Sorry, not Pinterest apartment. Real life. I forgot that there's no hot water in our building this week, so yeah. But actually I'm kinda trained to that stuff, like boiling water to take a shower, because when I was 3 years old, when my father kicked us out of the house, we lived in an apartment up to 3rd grade, I think, where there was no hot water by default. Yeah, so I'm kinda trained. It was like from 3 years old to 3rd grade, it's like, how many? 5-6 years. Not me just casually dropping my traumatizing childhood lore. But at least I have the topics to talk about on the interviews. Like people without traumas and go to the show business. Can you imagine the future documentaries about me when I'm a huge star? The screenwriters are gonna love this plot. Oh my god. Yes, they're gonna be like, yes. Probably those people who had normal childhood watching this right now like, but those who like had some issues, like we get each other, like hold my finger. The amount of money that the therapist is gonna make because of me, oh my god. Actually, I love taking a shower because like it kind of reset
my mood, my day, the same as sleep. So, yeah. But today, I don't think it worked because, like, I'm that deeply in bad mood that it's not working.
Okay, now it's time for breakfast. This is my everyday breakfast, oatmeal. This is like my favorite thing of all time. I know it's kind of childish, but who cares? So I put some fruits in here, nuts, and this perfect breakfast. And I can't eat without watching anything, so it's like it's not even a question. I'm not gonna be able like to eat. I'm gonna starve. I'm gonna like be hungry. I'm gonna get the food get cold, but I have to like find something to watch, and most of the times it's the episode of the TV show I'm watching. And I think here's the perfect timing to answer the question, what's my favorite movie, what's my favorite TV show, like what do I watch right now. Hey, with movies it's kind of interesting topic because I set a goal for this year. Like I didn't write it, I just like knew that I want to start to watch and discover more movies because earlier I was stuck to just 5 movies because I always knew that if I want to watch something, I'd rather choose something that like I know that after this I'm gonna feel good about it, have a good mood, so I'd stay safe and pick out of like my 5 favorite movies. I love comedies. I love when I feel good after a movie. So like I think those 5 movies that I had before, they're still one of my favorites. The first place share 2 movies, We're the Millers and Blended. And this year I started watching new movies, and up until now I have watched around 70 movies. It's a lot, and 2 new TV shows. I'm gonna talk about this later. And I have discovered bunch of like incredible movies. A few really bad that I rated like 1 out of 10. I actually make a list in my notes of all movies that I watch and how I rate them. Maybe at the end of the year I'll share it. I don't know, maybe we'll see. And also one of the reasons why I started this because like it's a good practice in English, learning new vocabulary, native speakers, all of that. And I watched 2 TV shows. Actually one of them I'm watching right now. I haven't watched lots of TV shows that are originally made in English because I didn't know the language. And I started like 2 years ago, and the first that I watched was Friends. I think it's basic for all of the people who learn English, and it actually works. So if you learn English, don't listen to people who says that watching Friends doesn't work. It does. And I even watched it 2 times, and Friends became my comfort TV show that I fell in love with. I know it's kind of like millennial core, but who cares? But if you talk about this year, I watched The OC, and oh my god, I think it can beat Friends. The aesthetic of it, the vibe of it, the plot, oh my god, easily goes on the top of the list. I can't even describe in words, but like this kind of aesthetic, this kind of vibe, it's one of my favorite aesthetic cinematography like of all time. Like those movies in early 2000s. Oh my god. All of those movies that I watched this year and the bunch of other plenty movies that I have in my list to watch, all of them, it's like early 2000s. There's something different in that era. I just can't pick the right words to describe how deeply I'm in love with this kind of aesthetic. Like, I'm telling you, those movies that are made in early 2000s, that I just, oh my god. This is my favorite aesthetic in the world. Like rom-coms in early 2000s, even 90s, 80s even, they just like, oh my god. And especially those teenage movies, rom-coms in early 2000s, like with those suburban aesthetic, with like those American school, oh my god. Those movies like 10 Things I Hate About You, Whatever It Takes, Cinderella Story, Never Been Kissed, what else, John Tucker Must Die, Mean Girls, like you got the vibe. I want to watch every single movie that is made in this aesthetic, like all of them. So let me know in the comments if you got any suggestions. Right now, this is my favorite type of the cinematography, of the aesthetic, of the vibe. I'm gonna romanticize this aesthetic and be in love with it for I don't know how many years, until I recreate it myself. And because I'm so in love with this aesthetic, it's hard for me to watch something that is later than 2014. It just I got so emotional about this that I forgot that I was talking about the TV shows. Okay, the OC, we got it. The next one that I'm watching right now, I'm on season 6, I think. One Tree Hill. Oh my god, this is like the second. Mwah. It has the same this aesthetic, and it also goes on top. Maybe because there are 2 times more seasons than the OC, I feel more like connected with One Tree Hill, but I think anyway the OC goes like slightly above it. And actually, what I forgot to tell, One Tree Hill gave me my first ever TV show crush. When I was watching the OC, I thought that it was Summer, but when I started watching One Tree Hill and I saw Peyton Sawyer and like they started developing her as a character and all of that, I got those feelings that people were talking about on TikTok. I actually think I'm experiencing some kind of a part how love feels, because I want to do whatever it takes to make this girl happy. Like, oh my god, she's had enough and the writers keep doing shit to her. And I'm just like, I'm devastated. I'm like, Peyton, no, my Peyton. My girl is suffering. I need to calm down. I'm an adult. Everything's good. It's just a movie. But she's real, she's real. And the worst fucking part of it, that I can't search up any edits of her because I don't want to get any spoilers. Oh my god. The way I'm gonna rush after I finish this TV show on TikTok to watch edits, oh my god, it's not even funny. And after breakfast, of course, ice cream. I can't live without ice cream. This is my only this is my only pleasure. Pleasure? You got it. This is my only happiness in life right now. Perfecto. Okay, so now it's time when I get ready and go to a cafe to get things done with my laptop, like true influencer. I try to escape the environment at home as much as possible, so just like I go out, but honestly I don't like it a lot because I always feel stressed when I'm at a cafe. I'm like, I feel embarrassed that, you know, every time I order something, like I'm all red after this, because like, oh my god, I'm gonna take only a coffee because I don't want to spend more money, and then like, oh my god, what are they gonna think, like I took only coffee, I'm gonna sit in there with the laptop for a few hours, and just like, it's so stressful for me. So sometimes, and maybe even today, I'll just go somewhere, sit in nature and just work from there. I'm gonna wear the shorts that actually was my jeans. I just got them myself because like they were small. So yeah, and this my favorite short, like favorite and only I'd say, because like most of the times I go out in this, because like this is only the part of my wardrobe here, and there are a few t-shirts in there and like jeans, and that's it basically. Yeah, when I'm rich I'm gonna have that kind of wardrobe. Oh my god, I swear, every day new outfit. Paparazzi, you get ready. And a tote bag. Rate how performative this is. I just put there my laptop, my notebook. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, I'm writing a journal. And what? And back to the tote bag. Like, actually, what else can I get? I don't like anything like backpack. Would never. No. So like, this is the only option I have. So yeah, but I don't like matcha, so not a performative final boss. Dobrý den, můžu poprosit ice caramel macchiato? Střední, prosím. I always take iced caramel macchiato because like it's the first drink that I tried here, and ever since I've been taking only this because like I'm afraid to try something else. Like, what if I don't like it and I just like waste money? Okay, actually it wasn't a productive setting because there are just like some kind of vicious cycle. There are lots of things going on in my head, and I can't think clearly because like it's a creative work. And I think here is the perfect timing to answer the question, what's going on in my mind? It's just like, boom. I want to escape all of it. I want to move out. I want to finally start my career. I'm running out of time. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. I need support from other people. I have no one to talk to. I'm actually my life in 3 words I can describe right now as a mess, frustration, panic. It's just like and now it's time for our second walk because we go out 3 times a day. Yeah, happy dog. We walk that much because first of all I love it, and second of all I just try to escape the home madness as much as I can, because when everybody wakes up I just take Taffy and we go for a walk and just walk until everybody is out to work. And in the evenings it's the same, like when everybody starts going home we go out and come home like when everybody gets ready for sleep, because I know that otherwise if I stay my mood is gonna be ruined for the rest of the day, especially in the mornings, like when everybody just needs something from me. Everybody just talks to me, asks questions like give me the peace in the morning. Oh my god. So I have just built that system that I just take a dog and we escape that madness. Now it's time for lunch. I have chicken, mashed potatoes and veggies. Like overall, chicken and veggies is what I eat every day for lunch. Like it just, this kind of stuff changes. Mostly it's like pasta or nothing. And of course once you're here. So basically after this I continue to work, whether from home or I go somewhere. Also, what I forgot to mention here, during that time of the day, afternoon, I have some lesson, whether it's vocal lesson, a piano lesson, an English lesson, or I work on my accent, something like this. But that day I just didn't have anything, so yeah, let's go watch next. But right now I'm gonna head to park because I want to film the answer to lots of questions, because like I couldn't do this during the video. And after this I'm gonna take a bike in there and just like drive around because I love it so much. I put my playlist that I created for romanticizing life, yes, and I just like drive around and it gives me at least some kind of a peace and calmness. So after I film another part of this video, I'm gonna take a bite. Actually, fun fact, I hate buses. Like I can only do subways, and if it's like 15 minutes a ride on a bus or like 40 minutes ride on subway, always subway, I get awful motion sickness. I can't ride on taxis, which is cool, like right now because I don't have to spend money on it, but like later when I'm famous I have to figure out what am I gonna do with my motion sickness. I'm gonna take private jets. Yes. 15 minutes ride. Sorry. Because actually my day is awful if I get motion sickness. Like actually if I take 15 minutes ride on a bus or on a car, I need to recover after this for the whole day. Public buses is not that bad for like 10-15 minutes max, but like buses that are going to another city, never. No. I'm telling you, when I was going to Warsaw for the Taylor Swift concert, I had an option to go on a bus 3 times cheaper, without layovers, without anything, and I chose train for like a few hours more with 3 layovers and 3 times expensive, because like just love Subway. Chopper Roll wrote this song for me. No, actually, I have this idea. One day, just get on the subway and just like riding around, just like for no reason. I think it's a perfect usage for a free will. Actually, I'm so happy that I found this place. It was by accident. I was looking I was looking for some places, like I had a mood like to go sit under the bridge and listen to some music. Don't ask. It was just like randomly I found this on map and I came here and I'm like, okay, why I haven't been this before. And actually like water helps me a lot. Plus I love riding a bike. I usually take a bike and just ride around my area, but now they're like it's better spot. I took a bike and now it's time to get my AirPods and play my playlist with songs that I created like for romanticizing, for just like calm my mind, and I hope that it will help me today because today I have such a mess in my head. Fuck. To the question, what about my relationship? Still virgin, never been in a relationship, hold hands, whatever. I don't know actually why it's happening, but like I know why it's happening because like I'm afraid to talk to girls. Okay, no, actually I just don't do anything for this fear. But overall I'm not complaining. I'm good with myself. Like I can't imagine myself in a relationship. It's like you have to spend time with another person, like constantly hanging out, like every day, like so like I'm joining the club Virgins for Life. So okay, I found a place and I'm gonna answer most of the questions. So right now I live in Prague and I'm 19 years old. What's on my mind right now? It's just that I want to escape all of it. I want to move out to my own apartment. I want to go to New York City and I want to finally start my career. I'm running out of time. I need to rush things. I have no one to talk to. How do I figure out it all just by myself? Why wasn't I born privileged as lots of people? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. This is like 5,000 thoughts in 1 second and I'm just like, and I'm so tired out of it, and I understand that I have to make like some point of no return, like to change all of it, to break the cycle. But like I'm just so confused and I just hope that my career is gonna start as soon as possible. It will blow up as soon as possible and everything's just gonna change. Right now like I feel that I'm at the lowest point that can be, but I understand that it's not gonna last forever. I just want this period, this era to end as soon as possible. Like I know that eventually everything's gonna be good, like, and you should know this also if you're going through some tough period, that this is gonna end anyway. Like you'll be okay, we'll be okay. I hope so. Hold my finger. My dreams, oh my god, we need to make a 5-hour video so I can tell everything, because all of my life like I always had some dreams, and not only the dreams, I would call them goals. I don't know how to tell you everything, so I think I'll just tell you a few main. The biggest dream of my entire life is SoFi Stadium, to sell it out, just me, my concert. This is the main milestone of my career, the biggest dream of mine. I just can't describe in words how I feel about it, because this is the biggest dream of mine, the biggest milestone that I want to achieve. And I hope that maybe some of you that are watching this right now, from the very beginning of my career or later, you're gonna maybe end up in the stadium with me and watching this concert, and I promise I'm gonna give you the best show ever. I just hope we're gonna have a great time, and it will be a historic moment for me at least. Every time I see pictures of it, or I create scenarios in my head, imagine how this all is gonna happen, I'm just like, I can't even describe those feelings because I have no words to describe them. And I know that I'm gonna be bawling my eyes out in that day. I don't know when this is gonna happen, in how many years, but I just like feel that this is gonna be, and I want to stuck with this feeling and do whatever it takes to bring this dream into existence. And I hope you guys will help me. You can't even imagine how many times I think about it every single day. Maybe right now it seems so far away because right now nobody knows me. I don't have even any music yet, but someday this is gonna happen. Every day I imagine how I'm gaining the best fan base ever that stick with me and fight for this goal, and then we meet in this SoFi Stadium. If we talk about the nearest future, I'm aiming to debut on Billboard, to have a huge hit song, to win a Grammy, of course. And maybe to break some record with this Grammy. New York, definitely New York. Oh my god, like my whole feed with New York, and every time I see a picture, something just like clicks inside of me. Like, I swear it's calling me. New York and LA, this is like two of my dream places, but I want to start with New York. The dream of my entire life, since I remember myself, I always wanted to go there. Also in the next year, I imagine how I'm on a show with Jimmy Fallon and doing like overall some podcasts, interviews. I hope I'm gonna improve my English by this time because I'm gonna be so fucking scared. Oh my god. I apologize in advance if I'm gonna be stupid in this interview because I'm gonna be so fucking nervous. Okay, wind. Thank you. Another one, thank you. Okay guys, I'm sorry for this mess in my head. It just went. But like, I love the peace. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Exactly. You can't hear. It's like, it's total peace. I can sing in here. I can perform in here. Actually, no. There are lots of cameras. Okay. Don't be a jerk. The biggest thing I accomplished in the last year, I understood the full concept of my career, of my music, of my music videos, of my performances, of my art. And I have like crazy ideas, and I can't wait for people to see that. I want like the biggest amount of people possible to see the things that I wanted to create, my art, and oh my god. And actually this kind of concept that I have in my head, this kind of a rollout, I wouldn't even sell for $10 million because like it's that big and it's that huge, and I just want people to see that. I just want it to happen as soon as possible and start doing this as soon as possible because like right now mostly I'm also depressed because I don't do what I wanted to do. I'm not in a path yet with like recording music, with filming music videos, like rehearsing performances, and because of that I feel also depressed because right now I'm not on the place where I'm supposed to be, and it's just so hard, and I wanna to get there as soon as possible. What's gonna happen during the next year? I'm gonna make my first album, my music videos. I'm gonna show something that the industry hasn't seen before. Probably maybe if it blows up, maybe I'll announce a tour, and of course New York. So, and this is the question, how do I feel about upcoming events? So excited. I think you maybe see through the screen like my energy is just like, I'm like excitement, like this is going out of me. I'm convinced if everything is done in that way that I imagine in my head, the jaws are gonna drop. If the production is done in that way, how I imagine it in my head, then like, oh my god. Actually, people have never seen something like this from the male artist, and I want to show it as soon as possible. Oh my god. It's because I always question like, where are all the pop boys, like why like nothing interesting is happening. I'm like, oh my god, please wait, and I'm like, please give me some time and I'm gonna show it to you. Just wait, please. I'm most excited for people to see my music videos, like with music. But if I have enough budget to make it, to make the production exact how I see it in my head, because I want people to see exactly it and like not less. Because I'm such a perfectionist and I just wanna have this exactly on video how I see it in my head. And of course my performances on an award show, and this is also what I'm excited so much about, because I have those kind of ideas, oh my god. And it's actually not just about performing on an award show, it's more about the performance itself, because the ideas, oh my god guys, I'm so excited for people to see that. Overall, I'm excited for just like people to see new artists, something actually new that is coming. Because I want people finally to relieve that, okay, finally we got our pop boy. Finally we have new male artists in the industry. My dream project is actually my project, my album. I want to collaborate with people who believe in these ideas, who love those ideas, and just also that excited about this as I am, so we can create all of this together. How many followers do I have right now? Actually, I only created my accounts. I have around 12 followers, just like people that I know. I asked them to follow. Yeah, the hardest part of being an artist at this stage is to find people who actually believe in you, your ideas, that you are capable of making this happen. This is just, I think right now for me, this is the key, and I hope I'm gonna find this team who are gonna be as excited as I am, who are gonna be determined to make this happen. I'm not gonna let decide ideas for me, maybe help with it, yes of course, but I have it all figured out. My music, album, performances, outfits, marketing strategies, like I have it all figured out. I just need team like who's gonna help me bring this into existence. Okay, I changed location because I looked through this video, and the next part of the video, which is 1 hour, my hair looked awful. I'm never filming on the back camera again. So continue to answer. Actually, I think I can see approximate vision for my whole life, career-wise. Also, there are some personal goals as well, but like if we talk more clearly, I think 10-15 years. I know it's huge, I know this is a big amount, but like it's better for me to have a vision than don't, even like if something happens and it can change everything, but it's better to have at least some plan. What one record I want to break in the next year? The biggest male debut album. What phrase thought I live by right now? That I need just only one person from the industry to believe in me. Because there could be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in it, but only one does, and it can change your whole life. Because if you didn't know, there could be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in it, but only one does, and it can change your whole life. Because there could be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in it, but only one does, and it can change your whole life. There could be 1,000 people in the room and 999 don't believe in it, but only one does, and it can change your whole life. Because if you didn't know, there could be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in it, but only one does, and it can change your whole life. No, actually this is kind of true, and I'm looking for this person. What inspires me? My imagined scenarios of how I'm already on the stage performing, and people saw what actually male performances mean. If we talk serious, I think it's artists, not even artists, like overall people in the entertainment industry, music, filmmakers, all of those people who left some kind of legacy behind them. I get lots of inspiration out of them. the thing that hurts me the most is it kills me every day for all these years, especially like the last year, seeing those videos where like, where are all the pop boys, and like people in there discussing like who it can be, people in comments discussing like make some suggestions, and I'm not even there. Like they don't even suggest me because they don't even know me yet, and I can't do anything about it. And like every time I just like I'm scared to go on TikTok because I'm scared to see another video like this. Like even right now when I'm thinking about it, that people right now actually talk about this, like make suggestions, and I haven't started my career yet, and it kills me inside. And knowing that I wasn't able to do anything about it, and I just had to sit and watch those people discussing it without like having the idea that I'm coming, it was just like so devastating. Because like if you don't know, I was stuck in a contract where out of me they wanted to make another 1000th guitar acoustic boy, and I had completely different vision, and I had to postpone my career to get out of the contract. I lost lots of time. So please, if you're gonna see a video like this right now, tell them that check me. If you talk about like what hurts from more personal things, is seeing people have support from their families, like whether it's financial or emotional or both, because it's so hard without it. Because I'm not only not getting support, I'm getting bullied for what I do by my dad, because he tells me that this all is a bullshit, I need to forget about this, I need to come back down to earth, that just go get normal work. He wants me to go in a factory. So just like seeing people who have support, it's just like I'm so jealous of them, and I wish I had this. It would be so much easier for me to have at least one relative who is in show business or in music industry, or like somehow related to any of this that I do, but I don't have anything. But maybe this is what makes my path more interesting, I don't know, but this is hard. My biggest fear is to not have enough money to bring into existence my ideas in that level as I see them in my head. I'm actually terrified if somebody says to me in the future, no, like we don't have enough budget for this idea, we need to settle for less. I don't want to settle for less. Like I have the bar very high. I don't want to do some mid shit. I'm a perfectionist, and I want people to see like exactly how I see it in my head. Opportunity that I lost this year is this summer. Actually, this is gonna haunt me for the rest, I don't know, for a few years at least, is because this summer nothing major in the music industry was happening. People didn't had something major to talk about in the music industry, and it was perfect timing for me to start to make all of it, and I just missed that timing. I'm gonna regret it. I feel guilty about it every day, and I blame myself so bad. My biggest motivation is SoFi Stadium, as always. If you talk about something more grounded, is just to show people how it actually all can be, and show them something that the music industry hasn't seen before. It's just the biggest inspirational boost for me when I just imagine their reactions, how they're gonna make videos about it, how they're gonna talk about it, and just like imagining how all of this happening is just the biggest inspiration boost for me. Bringing to the music industry, to performances, to music videos, to albums, something new, something fresh. This is like the biggest thing that pushes me to work every day. What's one thing I want to have learned about myself in the next year? I want to be able to track my energy, because right now my energy is like this, because like of all of it, it's on the low level, and it still has ups and downs. Because in one moment I can have big inspiration, and then in a few seconds I have like the worst crash out. Like right now I'm still working on it, but I want to have this figured out by the next year. I can control it and work with any energy, because as soon as I step on this path, I'm gonna be relentless. Bus, bus, another bus, no sleep, arena, arena, bus, hotel, airplane, airplane, no sleep, arena, arena, bus, hotel, bus, arena, hotel, club, bus. Favorite artist at the moment, I think, is Gracie Abrams. Also, I have my favorite band. I recently, a few months ago, discovered The Beach Weather. You guys 100% know their song. They have a huge hit song. And one day I just found their another song, and then I started listening to discography, and I ended up listening to the whole discography in one day, and I just fell in love. So like Gracie Abrams and Beach Weather. And to the answer of collaborations, I would probably love and be blessed to collaborate with them someday. What about relationship? Everything the same. Never been in a relationship. Virgin. Nothing, no experience, no all of it. Never been on a date, anything. Yeah, so no. It's not funny. No, it's not funny. No, it's not funny. It's not funny. I've got school. Okay, when you go out and you see couples everywhere and they're just like, oh, those sweet. They're like holding their hands and you're like, must be nice. Because like, yeah, overall in the future I want to have a wife, I want to have kids, I want to have like family, but like I can't imagine myself in a relationship. But I think this is probably gonna change. I think it's probably because of that I didn't have any experience in high school or in school overall, and like how anything this is going. Oh my god, I just like have a thought that one day I'm gonna date. Oh my god, what do you mean? Like what do you mean? Like what do you mean? What do you mean? Even though sometimes I feel lonely, but like I focus on my career right now. So yeah. What advice can I give to other people? If you have a dream, if you want to do something, if you feel that this is definitely yours, then just don't listen to people that tell you the opposite. My entire life my dad tells me that I need to forget about all of this, that this is just like stupid dreams, and I don't even get to dream about that. At some point I stopped just sharing like what I want to do, because like it would constantly be or laughter or he would call me a clown. So yeah, I can't escape those conversations even right now, but I just like don't let it mess with my head. And if you also can't escape those conversations, just like forget about it. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, and forget about it. If you know something for sure, if you have a dream, you have to stick to it, and don't listen to people that tell you the opposite, that you are not capable of doing this. If you feel that you are capable, then you're gonna do it. So maybe my story is gonna kind of inspire you, give you some motivation, yeah, support. Basically this was it. I think I probably answered to the main questions. Maybe I'll answer to some questions at the end of this video as well. We'll see, but this is I think probably the end because it's already getting dark. I'm gonna head home. Actually, right now I feel like, maybe you know this feeling when you come home after a meeting with a person and you just like, oh my god, and you overshared like everything just to keep conversation going, and you just like, why the fuck did I just like tell everything, all of it? And I feel actually like this right now. Maybe I just got used to the fact that people laugh at my goals and like call me crazy, that I stopped sharing it. And now when I tell you this, like I feel also those kind of emotions. But I just wanted to capture this on camera to have like a proof to see what actually is gonna happen, because I believe in this. This is gonna be so embarrassing if none of this comes true. Because once it's on the internet, I can't take it back. So actually I think I have to go because it's already getting dark. On camera it's more brighter than it actually is. And I have crazy story that I'm gonna tell you. A few days ago I was being charged. No, actually guys, I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna run. Oh my god. I'm gonna punch somebody with this tripod. Let me tell you the crazy story. I didn't have a problem like to walk in the dark. Like, I loved it. In evening, like, I had no problem. But a few days ago, near this location, I was being charged at by some crazy woman. I was on a big ass bridge. You probably seen it on a video previously, or I'll show it to you, whatever. It was not that late. It was like around 9 p.m. like right now. There was nobody literally on this bridge. I don't know why, but there was no cars, like literally nobody. And in the end of the bridge there also was nobody, and on the other side of the bridge there also was nobody. I was just standing in the middle of the bridge and just taking the pictures, and like I hear somebody screaming, and like I don't know, like who the fuck like disturbs my peace, because a few minutes ago I was listening to music like on a full volume, just romanticizing things, whatever, and thank God I took my headphones out, and I hear that somebody screams at me, and actually I have this on video. I hear somebody screams at me, I turn around and I see some woman rushing towards me. I don't understand like if this is towards me or something like this, but like there's nobody, and I understand that towards me, and she yells at me something like that I'm videotaping her. And when I understood that she's rushing to me, and I saw that she's holding something like under her jacket like this, I don't know was it, I swear, but she was holding something. I don't know whether there was a gun or a knife or something like this, I don't know. And as soon as I saw it and that she's rushing towards me, I started running. I started sprinting, like ran so quickly. It was so scary. And we ran through the whole bridge and she was chasing me. And oh my God. But then like I turned and she stopped. But like it was so crazy. Even right now I didn't wear that red shirt that I had in the beginning of the day, because I was in that shirt that day, and I was like and I was afraid today that she's gonna recognize me if she is there. Dati поліція! Dati поліція! Поліція! It was this big ass bridge. Like, can you believe there was like nobody on that bridge? Like, I don't know, for 10 minutes maybe, as I was staying there taking pictures. And this is like the nearest bridge in a few kilometers, I don't know. Right now I have to go again through a small forest, like this whole path up to the bridge. Oh my God, actually I'm gonna run. I'm not gonna walk, I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna take you with me. Okay guys, I'm safe. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I feel the adrenaline moving through my veins. So now it's finally time for an evening walk, and I actually love this part because I can listen to music, create night scenarios, but it also depends, because these days, almost every day I crash out. Mostly if I have some going on in my head, I would just let it out in here, because it's the only place where I can cry, because like I don't have at home any my own space, any private space where I can do this. So I can do this here where like nobody is watching me. I can listen to music that hits 10 times harder. Mostly here I create like some different scenarios, and mostly about my career. Like I just listen to music, I just like imagine my performances, imagine like my tours, my music, and it's just like it's everything. So this is basically how my day in 2025 looks. Yeah, I hate it. After this, I just go home, wash up, and watch some movie. Actually, right now, I try to watch a lot of movies because I just love it. I get lots of inspiration out of it. I actually try to watch at least one movie once, like in 2-3 days, but actually most of the times I just fall asleep during a movie, so I have to split it in 2 days. I know that this video was probably boring because like nothing interesting happening, but like this is the beginning. I believe it. I know that in the next year when I'm gonna film this vlog, I know that I'm gonna already have my album out. I'm gonna be finally in the music industry. I'm gonna be finally out in public. People will finally see what male pop means. What's the headline I want to read about myself the next year. I debuted with my first album on Billboard chart in the top 10, and that we finally got a pop boy, it's Danny Cooper. What one risk I'm planning to take this year? I'm gonna make whatever risks it takes. What's one thing that I'm never gonna give up or change about myself or my mindset? I want to be different. I don't want to be like other guitar boys. I want to show actually what performances mean, what actually this is, and how the fuck it's supposed to look. So I'm not gonna give up on this, my inner motivation, inner mindset and feelings that I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm in pursuit of all of it, of incredible career. No matter how many fails, rejections, refusals, mistakes there are gonna be, I'm gonna continue to do this. Skill that I want to improve is my English. I know it's bad. I have really bad accent and I wanna improve it. I'm gonna do like everyday exercise. I do right now, but like I hope that the next video like this in the next year I'm gonna have normal accent, because you can hear it. I hate my accent. I want to improve that. I want to sound like native speaker and like overall have better vocabulary. This is probably the one skill. Also, I'm not sure that I'm gonna do this, but I think I'd have to stop overthinking that much, because like I'm overthinking Final Boss actually, and it delays all what I do, all my career, because like I want to do perfect. I'm perfectionist and I want to have like everything on the high level. So maybe I would try to evolve the ability to do something right away and not thinking about it too much. But I'm not sure that it's gonna happen ever. In my ideal career timeline, what happens? I put out my debut album, music videos, I'm gonna attend Grammys, and I hope that I'm gonna announce a tour. Oh my god, guys, the concept for tour is just like chef's kiss. If my life was a movie, it was the next scene. The beginning, the character begins his journey. What goals I want to have achieved by the next video. Having people understand that the pop boy is here and it's me. What do I want the music industry to say about me? I want them to say about me that he's gonna be huge and he can become the main male artist of this generation. He's definitely gonna sell out this SoFi Stadium. We've never seen anything like this before. If I could pick one award to win in the next 3 years, Grammy, the best new artist, or the best album, and plus the best performance. Like I want to get at least one Grammy at my first appearance at Grammys, like when I'm nominated. What do I want to feel a year from now? Relief that I'm finally in the music industry, that I'm doing this. I want to be grateful for those people who believed in me, including fans, including my incredible future team that I don't know even right now. I want to feel peace that I'm finally doing what I love, what I'm destined to do. I'm finally showing people what I'm capable of, because right now it's such a huge thing for me is that people can't see like what I'm capable of because I'm not even there in the industry. And right now it's so hard to carry this feeling when I'm not out there. It's actually one of the worst feeling, and I have crash outs about it every day, to be honest, because like I have this vision in my head, I have all of those ideas, and I understand that they are huge, that they are like actually incredible and people are gonna like it, but I'm just alone with those ideas, and I can't show it to people, and it's so hard to carry all of this in myself. So I hope the next year I'm gonna finally feel at peace that okay, I'm finally doing this, and people finally see this, people finally like see my art, see my music, see my performances, and this is just the most important thing for me, to bring into existence all of my ideas, all of artwork that I want to create, and this would give me the peace in my life, and I hope that by the next year I already have at least a sense of it. Who do I want to meet? Oh my god. Of course, Taylor Swift, it's obvious, like Gracie Abrams, 100%. I'd like to talk to Phineas and Billie Eilish, Max Martin, and it's not a specific person, but I want to meet and talk to a person who actually believes in me the way I believe in myself. Because there can be 100 people in the room and 99 don't believe in you, but only one does, and it can change your whole life. And I want to meet this person. I want to actually meet this person who believes in me the way I do, believes in all of my ideas, the way that I can do this, that I'm capable of doing this. And I just want to meet this person so bad. A message to my future self: just keep doing this. Like, there's no time to rest. No rest. Bus, another bus, airplane, arena, another arena, bus, club, hotel, another arena. We have to achieve all that we want. Don't betray me, please, because once you, my future self, got in there, there's no way you're going back. No. I really want to support emotionally or in any way people like me, like who go through some kind of situation that I'm going through in those teenage years, whether it's like family issues, mental issues, never being in a relationship, all of this stuff, having dreams and trying to achieve it. And I just hope that some people are gonna resonate with those feelings. This is gonna be the best thank you for me. The title for this year is beginning. This is like the only word that I can describe it. Beginning of a story, beginning of a history. So I think this is it. I'll see you the next year in annual traditional vlog, how my day looks in 2026. I know that by the next video I'm gonna have my album already out. I'm gonna move, and it's gonna be so interesting to see how my day is gonna look and compare with right now. I know that if I'm gonna be relentless and I'm gonna keep doing that, I'm gonna have all of it. I hope that maybe some of you found inspiration here. So I'll see you in the next year for annual vlog. Bye. Oh yeah, an essential part of my evening, I put my headphones on and pretending that I'm performing on the stage. Oh my god, ignore what I'm doing there. All I wanted to say is that I'd be happy if you subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my other social media, because right now it actually all depends on you, how fast I'm gonna get all of that. I left all of the links down below. Leave some comments, I'd be happy to read that. And yeah, this is me pretending I'm ending my concert and going down the stage. Bye!